expresses satisfaction that the judges are agreeing, but remember, this is the U.S. National Championships, and both boxers are Americans. What this system was devised for was the politics in amateur boxing, and it remains to be seen in international competition when you have judges from different countries if you'll get 5-0 decisions, Mel, whether people will be agreeing under those conditions.
All right, Kevin, a bantamweight matchup. Sean Fletcher, the Navy and Armed Forces champion out of Norfolk, Virginia, in the Navy, facing Paul Ayala, 21 years of age, from Fort Worth, Texas. Ayala faced some tough opponents on his way to the finals. He decisioned Rudy Lumford, decision to veteran Lionel Odom, and beat Frank Gentile Jr. in the semifinals. And here's Fletcher, gold medalist in the '91 U.S. Olympic Festival.
One of Ayala's victims, Odom, a good friend of Sean Fletcher. Here's the tail of the tape. You can see that Fletcher is older. He's a veteran and a very, very strong amateur boxer at 119 pounds.
Eloda Morrison is the referee for this bout. Sean Fletcher was second in the U.S. Championships in 1989, losing to Tony Gonzalez, and lost in 1990 to Sergio Reyes. Reyes had been the dominant boxer at this weight class. He won the championship last year and was also a Goodwill Games champion, but Fletcher has beaten Reyes twice. One of those victories recently in the semifinals, the Armed Forces Championships.
There was a caution to Ayala for hitting with the inside part of the glove. Fletcher describes himself as a boxer puncher. If a man presses him, he'll sit in there and brawl with him, and that's what you're seeing here.
Fletcher told us that since he hasn't faced Ayala before, the first round might be a feeling out process, but looks like he's pretty aggressive. He's trying to keep the pressure on and take the bout to Paul.
Well, Fletcher would be considered the favorite here because of experience. He does get in trouble if he stays inside too much. You can see him sitting outside here. Maybe he's had enough of Ayala on the inside and could try and box him.
Fletcher very confident. He told us he expects to be the Olympic champion. Good flurry by Fletcher. Eloda Morrison issuing one of the 3 commands a referee uses: stop, box, or break. Those are the only 3 words you have to know to be a referee. No, I'm only kidding.
That's the only 3 you need in the ring because of the difference in the languages. There's no point in saying anything else. If you're a boxer, that's the only 3 words you need to know either.
Caution to Sean Fletcher for butting with the head.
Ayala would like to stay inside and work to the body. That's where he's had his success in amateur boxing. His hook is his best punch. That was it right there, that right hook. Fletcher's quicker, though. See, Fletcher's quicker and stronger and getting off quicker.
Fletcher's hooking pretty well with his left. Ayala trying to cover up his face, but Fletcher's hooking right around the gloves and landing to the head. Less than a minute remaining in the round. Ayala's dad, Frank, is his coach. He got started in boxing. His brother, Sean, who's 3 years older, was a boxer, got him into the ring.
You can hear the blows that Fletcher is landing. In contrast to Ayala's blows are lighter.
Sean Fletcher started boxing in the 7th grade. He said a bully used to beat everybody up, and one day he went into a local PAL gym and saw the bully working on the speed bag and said, aha, that's how he does it. So he went into training himself. He said he retired the bully and went on to become a fine amateur boxer. Oh, Fletcher hammering with lefts and rights all over Ayala as the round comes to an end. Electronic scoring system has Sean Fletcher ahead 14-13, and again this new system actually counts the number of scoring blows that land. Those are the actual number of punches landed in the estimation of 3 of the 5 judges.
Right. The 3 of the 5 have to agree within a second. They all have to hit their button simultaneously.
Fletcher really got busy at the end of round 1 and piled up some punches, and he's come out strong to open the 2nd round.
Well, if you're wondering why the bout is so close, my feeling was Ayala started strong. Fletcher took over midway in the 1st round, caught up and passed him. But Fletcher is definitely, as he gets cautioned here for holding, definitely stronger and quicker than Ayala. Oh, good left by Fletcher.
Good left hook. Fletcher ducking well, good head movement, hooking.
Paul Ayala was married a week ago tonight, spent his honeymoon at the national championships. His wife, Letitia, congratulations. They're expecting a baby in May. They'll always remember this honeymoon, I imagine.
Not tonight, honey. I have a headache.
Yeah, and a broken nose to go with it.
This is a great place to be at this time of the year. The temperatures today in the 70s.
Yeah.
It was really gorgeous. Sean Fletcher advanced to the finals with victories over Aristide Clayton, Jay Kuhn, and Danny Romero in the semifinals.
A year ago today, Sean Fletcher in the Persian Gulf.
Another caution to Fletcher for butting, and a caution to Ayala as well for the same foul.
Loading ammunition on the carrier Teddy Roosevelt, and Sean Fletcher, when you ask him about him, he says the Persian Gulf War made him appreciate life.
They actually set up a ring on the aircraft carrier, the USS Teddy Roosevelt, and he tried to stay in condition, and he wasn't loading ammo.